Good evening, YouTube. This is Snow Fox News at 11. This evening, more news events based on the Yukitsu Times channel as well as events in gaming and in the world. First in the news, the Yukitsu Times has nearly reached 2,000 subscribers. As of now, this is the 300th video, meaning that on our 200th video we had reached 1,000 subscribers. We are now getting approximately 1,000 subscribers for every 100 videos, which is twice as fast as we were getting them previously. We do hope that this trend will continue, and will continue to monitor the gains in the channel over time. To all you viewers out there, we do hope you'll continue to support the channel, and we do hope to continue to provide quality content for all of you. On a similar note, the Yukitsu Times has moved to Twitter, where it is foundering terribly. This is due to the editor's complete incompetence and lack of knowledge with Twitter. If you have any suggestions on how to improve the situation, please call in either via Twitter or in the YouTube's comments below. Thank you for your support and your continued help in this matter. Moving on to the discussion about games, currently there is very little going on in the gaming industry that is of interest to the Yukitsu Times or to this particular news channel. Therefore, we will not be covering a significant amount of content related to those games that are coming out. And it is a slow time of year for game releases in general as they wait to come out further into autumn or closer to the Christmas and holiday season. As well, currently there are significantly more important real-life news events which are occurring, which this channel is not currently qualified to discuss. However, in terms of gaming news, Clockwork Empire is coming out in a brief period of time. Currently it is in earliest access, which means that it is not as yet complete. However, this particular newscaster has high hopes for this particular product and has started working on the early alpha. As is, it is virtually unplayable, however, does show promise. So keep an eye on this and make sure that you know what you're getting into before you buy. The finalized product is not necessarily far away, however, given the sheer quantity of bugs and missing content from this particular title, do expect that the release as is will either be pushed back or will contain several bugs which may ruin the experience. Therefore, even after the official release, please do keep an eye on the game rather than purchasing immediately unless you feel it is at a tolerable level after analyzing other people's playthroughs or opinions on the game. In other news, Don't Starve is being updated with multiplayer gameplay called Don't Starve Together. Play Games had originally stated that they had no intention whatsoever of doing multiplayer gameplay, as they felt that focusing on multiplayer would jeopardize the single-player experience, which they wished to be as perfect as they possibly could make it. However, now that there has been considerable updates and content added to the initial Don't Starve game, including the Reign of Giants expansion, Play Games feels confident that they can start working on multiplayer, and it is set to be released at some point in this summer. The implications of this are that many people who had originally played and suffered in Don't Starve can now bring along a friend, and theoretically, the two of them should be able to get significantly further than one of them could have gotten alone. Therefore, I do feel that this is an important aspect of the game to cover, and we will be keeping an eye on this development as it progresses. And lastly, content for Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth, RimWorld, and other games are going to continue on this channel, as well as any new additional content that the owner of the channel, Yukitsu, does desire to play. As such, do expect that those videos will continue and theoretically complete. Now, other games which are competitive and which do not have a particular endpoint, expect that this season will contain reviews for those games in the retrospective series. It is not necessarily going to be a complete retrospective because the gameplay will not stop for that series on this channel. However, it will be a review following the same format that the other videos in the retrospective series have followed. This has been Snow Fox News at 11. We hope, as always, to see you all next time.